insulation, that's it. Okay, so you want some lunch? We're gonna bring something back. Piece of fish? Bye. Did you want to? Oh. I hit the brakes.
You hit the hole in the brakes.
Do what? Now I thought you were gonna say something, so I was trying to stop, and I hit so hard. I hit the horn.
Oh Lord! You hit the horn in the brake.
I hit the horn and the brake. Y'all, this car, oh my goodness, we're not used to my Expedition. I don't know if it needed work done on the brakes. I didn't feel like it did. I thought it was great. But these brakes in this little car are so freaking touchy. Like, you can look at them and it'll sling you out the front window. I was stopped in the road just now talking to Dan. He was up on the RV working. Am I going to make this light?
Yeah.
Heck yes. He's up on the RV working. And I stopped in the road to ask him. He had told me to pick him up some insulation. And so I just rolled the window down and said, hey, do you want some lunch? But I thought he said, I went to pull off and I thought he said something else. So I was going to put on the brakes. I just touched it and I had my arm up like this. I hit him so hard my elbow honked hard. Oh my God. And the whole time on vacation, y'all, I never did leave any of this in the videos. Dan like to killed me with these freaking brakes. My back hurts, y'all. Just to be alive, it hurts. And any sudden movement or when I jar myself like used to, I would jump around and move. No, I don't do any of that anymore. I barely move because one little move, it hurts my back really bad. So anyway, I'm not trying to like make somebody feel sorry for me, but anyway, my back hurts a lot. So on vacation, he don't drive this car, so he wasn't used to the brakes. Y'all, he slung me out of that back seat about 799 million times. I hollered, we fought. I was like, if you don't get, and I said, you know, he said, well, I'm not used to these brakes. You done drove 1,000 miles. How can you not be used to them brakes? You know, but anyway. So yeah, these brakes on this car are amazing. I'm used to them for the most part by now, but it was just that I thought he was saying something, so I tried to stop in a hurry, and I did. I stopped so fast about went out the front window. But we got to go pick up some insulation for Shirley. Y'all, it's 80 degrees. It's okay. 79, 80. Don't think you're getting oh my God, you killed me. Oh my God. It's 79 degrees and I rounded it up to 80. Sir, if you don't get the f back, what the f are you doing?
He'll show you another lane.
It's called slow the f down. If he gets in this Walmart turning lane, he is, y'all.
With the wrong blinker.
With the wrong, look, driving is not hard. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Does he not know he has his left blinker on?
Obviously he don't, because that's his right blinker and he got in the left lane.
That's his right blinker. That's his left blinker.
Runs all up into us trying to, it's new. He just got it. Maybe he don't know how to drive it. I don't know. I was crying though. I was laughing so hard. And this doofus tries to run over us. Wow. God forbid you slow down. I'm already on the road. You in the turning lane. I'm in the road. You slow down. You don't get to run all up on me. You got to wait your turn. Wait, and after I get past, you can get in this lane. But right now, you need to get the f over. All he had to do was just slow down and get in the lane. No. He was like, oh no, you are going to have to dodge me because I'm coming in one way or the other. Goodness gracious. There we go. Whew. One of these days. Oh, looks like they got their Christmas stuff out. All right. Uh-oh, that one's busted open. Get one that ain't busted because I don't want that mess in my car. This one's not busted. All right, we're in business. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Y'all, we went in Walmart and it was crowded as crap. And there's this lady at the checkout. She had this little tiny baby and her arms full of stuff. I don't know why she didn't get a buggy, but she said, I don't know how I'm gonna hold this. She said, no, something about the baby getting heavy. I can't remember what she said. I said, I know they turn into a chunk, don't they, when you don't even realize it. There was no way she was going to get checked out holding that tiny baby and all that mess she had in her arms. So I said, do you mind if I hold the baby for you? Y'all, she was so cute. She was kicking her little foot. She was tiny though. She was so tiny. And I said, boy, this sure is a good baby, isn't it? She said, well, she is now. And I said, oh, she wasn't? And she said, well, she's a foster. And so she said, when I first got her, she was terrible. But, she was as content, just sitting there sucking that little pacifier, kicking her little foot. And she was a tiny, she was like, gosh, maybe 5 months old, but she was so tiny. But yeah, it's like I had to hold a little baby. We had to pull through the bank. And Clay said, you don't want to go in? I said, I sure don't. Because that old heifer that talked about Nicole on Facebook works in here, and I'd hate to have to reach across there and choke her. Yeah, I'm not sure I ever mentioned that on the vlog, but yeah, some old heifer thought she needed to say something about it. She ain't my friend though, somebody else pointed it out to me, so that's okay. I know how to feed folks with a long handled spoon, and she's one of them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. It's not her. That girl's sweet. That girl is precious. I love her. She's the one, if y'all watch my vlogs, that when she told me how old her boys are, I almost fell out because I couldn't believe how old they are. Yeah, she's really sweet. We used to live across the street from that girl's mama when we first moved here. But yeah, that other heifer is not my friend. She would never be my friend. And if she catches me in the wrong mood,
you gonna pop her?
I'm gonna pop her one.
So, oops, it was an accident.
I'd tell her it's on purpose. You shouldn't be talking about folks on Facebook.
Shouldn't be talking shit about folks on Facebook.
That's right. You should not be talking. You shouldn't be talking about people on Facebook, but you for sure shouldn't be talking shit about them. You know, in case you don't know this, you're in a small town, and
everybody knows who you are.
Well, I mean, no. See, somebody that I'm not friends with the girl. Somebody that's friends with me, that's friends with the girl, said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "About what?" And she goes, "Oh, you haven't seen it then." I was like, "Seen what?" And I was like, "Oh no." At first, I said, "No, I don't even want to know. I don't know what. I do not want to know because then I'm not gonna like her, and I don't want to dislike her." Anyway, and then I was telling Dan about what the lady had said to me, and he's like, "Who is it?" And he said, "No, ask her who it was. I do not want to be doing business with nobody that's talking shit about Nicole on Facebook." And so I messaged the girl and I said, "Do you mind telling us?" I said, "We're not going to say anything. Excuse me. Dan just wants to know who so that he can feed her with the long handled spoon." So yeah, I don't know if that's right or wrong or otherwise, but I'd rather feed her with a long handled spoon than pop her in her jaw for, you know, being stupid. She's stupid.
She's a bitch.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Now, and if there's people from our town watching us, they're going, "Oh my God, who's she talking about?" I'm not going to tell nobody. I know that kid that you're talking about has a parent. And that parent has probably struggled through some tough shit. And why would I talk about their kid on Facebook? No, I'm never going to do that. No, I sure wouldn't. Because I know how hard life can be. And I'm certainly not fixing to jack with nobody like that. We just ran to Fred's. I picked up some new earphones. Clay picks up a new pair of shirts almost every time we go there. And I might have picked up this bag of candy that was 50% off. Yeah. And then I got this shirt, y'all. I absolutely adore a white t-shirt, especially a long sleeve white t-shirt. It's only $5, but I cut the neck out of almost every shirt I own. I think I might have one t-shirt, and that's that white Arkansas Razorback one you've seen me wear recently. That's the only one I haven't cut the neck out of. But yeah, I'll show you what I do when I cut it and hem it, because I can't stand those necks. It feels like they're choking me. Dan pulled this skylight for me, and you can tell whoever did it before didn't care, and they just slopped this stuff all over it. So I went and bought this to see if I can get some of that off. Y'all, we've all been outside working on Shirley, and I'm about to croak. This weather is insane. It's about 90 degrees, and it's the first week of November. But I think I saw on the forecast thing, next week is supposed to be cooler, so I'm looking so forward to it, because I can't be handling much more of this. My old self is about to fall out. All of us have been working on Shirley again today, but nothing like we were doing yesterday. As you could see from my face yesterday, it was hot as crap outside, and that I didn't do a whole bunch because, you know, I can't. But my back today, y'all, oh my God, I can't hardly function. But I want to get it finished. I just realized when I was talking to Cameron earlier that we were pushing last year to have Shirley done so they could stay in it during the holidays. And here we are the whole next year, and we're still not done. So I hate that. But, you know, this year has been, it was a really busy year for Dan, you know, and when you work, when you're self-employed, you work while there's work, you know, because we've been lots of years where there just wasn't work, you know, so we're thankful for that. But it's dragging Shirley out way too long. But he also decided that if he hadn't done this, we would have already been through. But we realized that the kitchen, I think it was in the kitchen, is that where we start? Anyway, there's a leak in there. It seems like we might have seen it somewhere else, and then it like moved to the kitchen or whatever. But he had kind of patched up on top, trying to stop it from, we thought we had it fixed because it didn't leak forever, and then all of a sudden it just started leaking. It was like a really bad leak. So he decided to tear the whole entire roof off, y'all. He tore all the plywood off. There was only like insulation in places. All of it didn't have insulation. So he went back with a whole new roof, all new insulation, all new water barrier, vapor barrier, moisture barrier, whatever that thing is called. And so that's what's taken so long. He tore the roof off and is having to go back with a roof. And yeah, after that it's going to be mostly just little cosmetic things. Like I need him to put the trim up. I can't put the trim up. I need him to set the toilet. I can't set, well, I guess I could, but I'm not going to try. Set the toilet. He finished out Clay's bed, so that's good. And then he needs to build me a couple of doors for those cabinets, and that's it. She'll be done. And I cannot, none of us, we're all excited. We cannot wait. But y'all, this weather, here it is, like like at first going into the second week of November, and it is hot, 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 hot. Like yesterday was like right at 90 degrees. Today it's like 85 or something like that. So yeah, it's hot. Guys, do you think she loves me? She's taking a nap. This is where she wants to sit when she's taking a nap. I don't mind, but it's a bit uncomfortable when you have a cat sleeping on your neck. Miss Kitty. You know, Granny. You know, Granny, Miss Kitty. Y'all know since Chloe passed away, we've always had, I got Chloe. 1 year later, Layla came to live with us, and then 1 year later, Little Cat came to live with us. So she's about 12-ish. But when we had Layla and Chloe, Little Cat never wanted any attention. Like, she never acted like she wanted any attention. She stayed away from us. And then something got Layla, and she got a little bit more tame and would come around. But since Chloe has passed away, y'all, she has stuck to me just like this, like every day. She's glued to me like this. I don't know if she thinks something's getting all of our animals and she needs to be careful. I don't know. But yeah, she stuck to me like glue. You know, Granny? You know, Granny? You know, Granny, little kitty? Her name is Little Cat because I didn't want to give her a name because I'm highly allergic. I take 6 Benadryl a day just to function around these, well, not these cats. We only have one now. But I've never had a cat because I'm so allergic. But I was at my mama's the summer my daddy passed away. I was staying with her, and a mama cat brought her baby to us. It was hurt, and she screamed and screamed and screamed until we come out and got her baby, which was Layla. And we had Layla for 12 or 13 years when something happened to her. Anyway, but 1 year later, I had never wanted a cat, and the only reason I had Layla was because, you know, she was a little orphan and needed somebody to take care of her. Well, 1 year later, a mama cat brought this cat to our door, and she hollered and hollered and hollered until we came out and saw that she had a little kitten there. So that was Little Cat, and I said, no, let's don't name her because we're not going to keep her. I cannot do any more cats. Here we are 12 years later, and she's still with us. But we would call her the Little Cat. Where's the Little Cat? And so that's why her name is Little Cat. Yep. We weren't going to keep you, but we decided we would. We didn't want nobody to be mean to her. Y'all, look at how her face looks like she's 2 cats in one. Like she's orange on this side, and she's black right down the middle of her nose. Like she kind of looks like she's a chimera. But I know there's a cat on the internet that is. It is a chimera. It's completely orange on one side and black on the other, which means it's twins that didn't separate. Or twins that, I don't know what, it's twins. It was going to be twins at some point, and then it joined or didn't, I don't know. Anyway, how'd this story go to that? This is my baby Little Cat. Hey, Little Cat, look up, look up, look up. She says, leave me alone, Granny, I'm sleepy. Yes, I'm so tired. Dan and I saw a thing on, we were laying in the bed this morning before we got up, and I was looking at Instagram, and it was you may have seen it, it was a meme about, it said, this is what friendship looks like, and it's an old man walking hunched over with a cane and his little weenie dog, and the little weenie dog would take 4 or 5 steps and wait on the old man, and because the old man was walking like all hunched over and his leg was bent, and it was so sad. And Dan said, and it was sweet because the dog knew only take about 4 or 5 steps and then wait on him to catch up, and then take 4 or 5 more steps and wait on him to catch up. But Dan said, I don't want to be that man. I don't want to be that old. He said, I just don't want to be that old man. But, and I get it, because I don't want my body to give out on me, but it already is, you know, like my brain still goes, girl, we 20, what you talking about? And my body goes, you better sit your 50-year-old ass down. You know, this body hurts. So we'll probably be there. We'll be hunched over and barely walking, and our little dog will have to wait on us, you know. No, our dog won't have to wait on us because I'm not having another one. Nope. I know this girl, as a matter of fact, at McDonald's, we came here one day last week to get breakfast, and I don't even know how it came up. I think the man ahead of us had a dog, and so she was talking about her dog, and I said that mine had passed away, blah, blah, blah. And she said, oh, you should get another one. And I'm like, no, I'm never having another one. And she said, well, that's kind of like being in a relationship, you know, when it's ending and you're hurt and all that, you say, oh, I'm never going to do that again. But then you do get in another relationship because, you know, we crave, you know, affection, love, and stuff like that. And I understand what she's saying, but
that's not the same thing.
It is kind of the same thing to me. Okay, Clay, let's look at these coffees. Okay. There's an iced mocha Americano. That's not what you want. Iced caramel macchiato. Ooh. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we'll get you. Iced caramel macchiato. Macchiato. Whatever that thing is called. And then there's a caramel macchiato, but it's probably warm, and this other one's iced. Do you want iced?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I can live happily without another pet. I loved having Chloe because, you know, she was so sweet and all that kind of stuff, but losing her was extremely hard. And as a matter of fact, my sweet friend Linda sent me a box of goodies, and there was one in there for Chloe, and it sent me on a little tailspin. I cried, but anyway, and I was about to get back into a little rut there, and then it made me, I started making myself, I was like, no, think of good things, think of good things, think of good things. And I thought of this story time that I'm gonna do sometime today, I think. So yeah, anyway, let's get ordered. I've been having kind of a rough day thinking about my Chloe girl, but I'm trying not to, because that leaves me bawling. But I've been watching the Ronco Popeil story. You know, it's the, I don't know if you know, but I mean, you probably do. You just may not know him by name, because I knew Ronco, but I didn't know the Popeil name. But the original As Seen on TV gadgets like the Vegematic, and actually Emmy, one of Emmy's videos got me thinking about it. And so I watched that, like a little documentary. Y'all, I love that. That took me right back to being, you know, 10 years old, and all that. So, something else I was going to say. Oh, I told Clay when I got through watching that video, we were going to try to make some waffles. They're not low carb by any stretch of the imagination, but I am in the mood for a waffle, so I think I'm going to get up and make us some waffles. That's what we're going to have for supper. But, guys, I posted this on my Instagram. Somebody reached out to me, a director, I guess that's what you'd call him, a filmmaker, I guess that's what you'd call him. He said him and his wife make, I'll put the message up here. But I got that, y'all, and I'm gonna block out some of it because I don't think he would want me to tell you what it is just yet. And since I haven't asked, I'm not gonna tell it because, you know, I didn't ask. But anyway, he asked if I would do a read through for the character in this movie, because of my southern accent. But y'all, I thought that was hilarious. And I know I told y'all like a vlog or two ago that something exciting was in the works. Well, that's not it. That came up after the other thing. But so I did it. I did the read through and made a video for him. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It's really funny though, because I grew up hating the way I sound. I really, really hated it. And it really, I mean, like, it literally made me laugh out loud, because when I first read it, I thought, is this for real? Because most of the time people make fun of my accent. So, and Dan said, what accent? Which, you know, I thought was funny too. But the other thing, it still hasn't, you know, worked out. It still may work out. I don't know, but it was something else. It's not this. It's this doing the accent thing for a movie. That wasn't it. It was something else. I still don't really want to tell about it. Computer cord is messed up, and it goes click, 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 like it charges and don't charge, charge, don't charge. I need a whole new setup. But anyway, I'm going to go see if I can make some waffles. Hey guys, this is the joys of living in a climate, a very humid climate. I literally stepped out of the house about 2 minutes ago, maybe. My hair was curled. Do you see? There's no curl in it. None. You can see a little bit of a wave right there in that piece, but no, it's extremely humid. It's not hot today, finally, thank goodness. But it's still humid, and it's part of having, I have very fine, straight hair, and no matter how hard I try to put a curl in it, it goes, no heifer, not today. I mean, if I put like 10 million different products in there, and I have found this one product, if I remember it, I'll show it to you. If I remember to put that stuff in my hair will stay curled, but it stays like when you curl it, it keeps that exact curl in my curling iron. I don't know, I would like it to, I would like the curls to fall out and be a little bit more loose. But when you put that stuff in there, my hair like goes, okay, I get it. It won't. It is 1:30. I haven't eaten anything at all today. I'm hungry. I am kind of in the mood, like I need some more shirts, y'all. I have a lot of like leggings, all kinds of jean leggings and stuff, but I just don't have very many shirts. So I might stop in Cato's and see what kind of shirts they have. I'm so picky. I want a long shirt. You know, I guess I'm shaped weird or something, like my body's really long, because so many shirts hit me at all the wrong places. They're not long enough. Even when it is supposed to be like a tunic type blouse, top, whatever, it's still not all that long on me. I have to really, I have to shop in the tall stuff. And don't let me try to buy a t-shirt at Walmart, one washing, and it's 5 times wider than it is long, and it hits me about my belly button, and no. I don't buy t-shirts at Walmart, because it happens to every one of them. Like when you put it on and wear it the first time, it's okay, but one washing and that booger draws up about 6 inches in length, and I'm not about that. So today to go try on clothes. It was hot. I know that the temperature is only 60 degrees, but it's still it's hot. I mean, it's cooler, don't get me wrong, but it's still so humid, and I'm sweating like a hog. Of course, I sweat all the time anyway. But I think I probably took about, I don't know, 10 shirts, maybe more, in the dressing room to try on, and I tried all 10 of them on. And I think I ended up getting 3, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep one of them. I like it. Like, I liked 4, but 2 of them were so close to the same, I had to choose, or I didn't have to, but I wasn't going to get 2 shirts so close together, looking so close together. But you know how they've come out with this new, it's like kind of like a sweater material, but it's like a knit sweater, and I call it doo-doo balls. It gets those doo-doo balls all over it, like it balls up, like where your arm touches the side of your boob and stuff. Those little balls get all over it. I don't like that. And that's what well, one is a sweater. It's a sweater fabric, and the other one was that fake sweater fabric. So that's how I made my decision between the 2 of those. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. I don't feel like going to the Walmart right now. I'm not in the mood. I'm hot. My back hurts. So I'm gonna go sit down for just a minute. Then I forgot I had my heated seat on, y'all. I should turn it off from the other day when I got in here. All of a sudden it made me feel like I was peeing in my pants. Oh Lord, that's why I stopped talking, because I was like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? I feel like I'm peeing my pants. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and sit down for a minute so my back will stop hurting a little bit, and then if I have to, I'll just run back to Walmart And in case y'all didn't know, this Walmart's just right around the corner from our house. That's why I go so much. But, and I'm stupid. It looks like I'd go buy groceries so I wouldn't have to go there because I hate going there. But I guess I hate making a list worse. But I'm going to go sit down for a minute. And who knows, maybe I will go back and get something to cook, or I may pick something up to eat. I don't know. I've got to start doing better though, guys. I can starting to see the weight gain, like in trying those shirts on just now. I didn't have to go up a size, but I can feel it, how it's feeling a little tight. So I got to get my ass back on track somehow. I don't know, somehow.